Peace, 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 peace. Peace to the God, peace to the earth, and peace to the babies. If you don't know me, my name is Lashim the God. They call me Lashim the God. My name is Unique Lashim Allah. But today I want to build with the universal family on today's mathematics. Peace to all the civilized families of the planet Earth. You feel me? If you don't know me, my name is Lashin the Guard. I do videos on street legends. I show you what they really did so you won't do that because that type of life leads to death, destruction, long-term prison incarceration, and sorrow for your family and community. And that's detrimental to your community. So you don't want to indulge in that. But I show you what they really did so you won't do it. I also utilize different subject matters and genres to provide you with information. If utilized correctly, it'll elevate your life. And that's what it's about. And I also drop knowledge for the God, for the earth, and for the babies. Yo, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. And once again, I like to greet you all in peace. And peace is positive energy, always creates elevation. It's also proper education, always corrects errors. So we're going to get into today's supreme mathematics. Okay, today's supreme mathematics is God because God is symbolized by the numeral 7, and G is the seventh letter in the alphabet, and that stands for God. And God is Guma, Oz, and Dubars, which means wisdom, strength, and beauty. But God is also good, orderly direction. So as God, you have to lead your life in a good and divine, orderly direction. So what I'm saying, with that being said, what you need to do is deal with constant elevation every day because constant elevation causes expansion. You feel me? And that's how you want to build with your universal family and show your divine intellect and utilize your intellectual properties to help others elevate their intellectual properties and just properties, period, whether it be financial, on any kind of industry or just some community development. And that's what you want to indulge in. So that's why I be coming on this platform to build with my brothers and sisters and keep y'all in tune. You feel me? And we'll keep each other in tune because it's about each one teach one. You feel me? Dig me? But look, this is what I want to say to y'all. If I provide you with any information during the course of this video, I'd like you to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Okay, now back to what I was saying. God, God is the spiritual essence inside of you. You understand what I'm saying to you? And God is good orderly direction. So if you live your life in a good orderly direction and you know and understand that God is the spiritual essence inside of you, because that's why they refer to us as God body, because God is the spiritual essence within your physical composition. Let me explain that to you. With your physical composition is a secondary component because it has an alpha and it has an omega. An alpha means a beginning and an omega means an ending. So that's what that is. So once you become consciously aware of this, then you'll know and understand that your physical composition is going to return back to the physical essence of life. You understand what I'm saying? But that's just a natural cycle of how this physical life operates. You feel me? And like I want to give all praises due to the Father Allah, the founder of our nation, And I know some of y'all say Allah the Father. I just say the Father Allah, the founding father of our nation, who educated the first non-born, you know what I mean? And he was also known as Pudding because he was always putting people in a proper perspective and leading them in a proper direction. And that's God. You understand what I'm saying? So shout out to our whole nation and the Father. Yeah, I just want to express my love and understanding for all of y'all. And that's why we call each other's brothers and sisters, because we all universal family. And another thing that I want to articulate to y'all, if I may, is like a lot of people misinterpret when you say the black man is God, because there's 16 shades of black. You see that on our universal flag of Islam. You understand what I'm saying to you? Because it's an 8 pointed star, and each star is at a 45-degree angle. Each one of the 8 pointed stars is at a 45-degree angle. So with that being said, all right, let me put up a reflect. You see the flag, right? It got a seven, a moon, and a star. Seven is the mathematical terminology for the creator of the universe, who is Allah. And that's symbolized by arm, leg, arm, supreme, head. You feel me? So that's why when we say we are law, Allah is an acronym that means arm, leg, arm, and a supreme head. You feel what I'm saying to you? So that's why it is imperative us being God, because today's supreme mathematics is God, right? So we have to wisdom our power and refinement, because wisdom is two and power and refinement is five. So two and five equals seven. And like I said, seven is the mathematical terminology for the creator of the universe, who is Allah. You know what I mean? So you have to express that through your divine being. And you also have to acknowledge your equality, which is the best part of yourself. And that's what makes you God. You understand what I'm saying to you? So that's what we got to do as civilized beings, because that's our responsibility as a civilized being. Because if a civilized person does not perform his duty, he must be punished with a severe punishment. And that's Ezekiel chapter 3, pardon me, and that's Ezekiel chapter 3, verse 18. When I say unto the wicked, thou shalt surely die, and thou givest him not warning, nor speak to one the wicked, because the same wicked man shall die in his own iniquity, but his blood I require at thy hand. You feel me? So that's what it's about, living your lessons and dealing with constant elevation, causing expansion. And look, the most essential part is not just being able to wisdom the lesson, because I think we all go through that, like, because knowledge, through knowledge and wisdom comes understanding, right? So we be doing the knowledge to the lessons, and we be like, just like a baby that he can't talk or she can't talk. So the baby just be doing the knowledge, looking all around, because knowledge is to look, listen, observe, and analyze situation for what it really is, not for what it appears to be. You understand me? So that's like you have to do your due diligence and research this thing that we call life, which is biology, because that's life. And a biologist is one who engages in the study of life. So when you walk through life, you have to walk through life like a biologist and analyze life for what it really is, not for what it appears to be. And then you'll really see the depths of life, because a lot of people don't see that. They just look at life in a superficial manner. You understand? Once again, peace to the God, the earth, and the babies. And yo, it's all about building, because the more due diligence that you do for yourself and you analyze life, you're going to start to amplify God. And then you're going to walk it and talk it and actually live it. It's like you're going to put your divine body of armor on, and that's going to protect you from everything, because when we deal with supreme mathematics, right? Supreme mathematics is our divine way of life, which is Islam. That's our soul, Lord and Master. And it's also I guard. You understand what I'm saying to you? So it's I guard. And you being guard, you have a certain degree of responsibility that you have to add on every day and build, because it is your responsibility and you'll be held responsible. You understand what I'm saying too? Here is the meaning of God for those who don't know. Maybe you could take a time and just take a notation to this or just read it. So I hope it'll be constructive to y'all in some type of form of fashion, especially somebody who's just getting in tune with y'all growth and development. So I understand, because I had knowledge of self past understanding sight for years. You understand what I'm saying to you? So I just want you to build constructively and just grow steadily. And constant elevation causes expansion. So the more you see, you understand what I'm saying to you? The more you learn, it's gonna increase your intellectual properties. You feel me? And with that being said, the higher you grow mentally, you gonna become unstoppable, and that's truly our guard. You feel me? And that's the culture degree, our guard, and that's God. Today's supreme mathematics, which is also a law. You feel me? So yo, like I'm just saying to y'all, if you're not subscribed to my channel, tap in with the channel, keep building, keep keep teaching these babies. And the only way you're gonna be able to teach the babies, if you have knowledge yourself, and you gotta have the proper knowledge, because you gotta give your babies the right food. If you give them the babies the wrong food, they're gonna go in the wrong direction. You understand what I'm saying? So always remember that Allah is arm, leg, arm, supreme head, not just head. You feel me? And when you get in tune with that, you're gonna move different. Yo, look, Lashing the God, you already know who I am. Yo, I love y'all. I wish you all peace and prosperity. I want y'all to continue to tap in with me so we all could build. You understand what I'm saying? And I wish you all peace and farewell. Like I said, if you're not subscribed to the channel, subscribe to the channel. I want y'all to drop your comments in the comment section. I really appreciate that. I like to hear what y'all, how y'all felt about this video. If it brought you any type of insight or things of that nature, it's dope. You know what I mean? So I want you to drop your comments, and don't forget to give the video a thumbs up. Yo, peace. I love y'all. That's why I do this. And we gotta love each other and keep building and teaching these babies, man. That's what it's all about, man. You know what I mean? Yo, I wish you all peace and prosperity. Blashing the God. Peace.